Ashanti settled for Nelly.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Make your money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Two Cent Tuesday with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. You know when I don't really know what to talk about, I gotta talk about a couple things. So today you're going to get two thinking pieces, okay? First things first, Halle Bailey. I'm at home bitter where? I'm at home sad where? I'm out here sailing the friendly seas with my man. Okay, let me just rewind for a second. As most of you know, if you don't know, Halle Bailey, okay, the Little Mermaid herself, she has been in a very public battle with her child's father, popular YouTuber streamer DDG. It's been a back and forth thing, allegations of domestic violence, self-unaliving. They was just going through it, okay? Now, Halle has full custody of their baby boy Halo right now, and she took DDG to court, and there is so many different rules and regulations for him as a dad. He cannot see him without supervision. He only has this amount of time. He can't. It's a lot. Go do your research. But nonetheless, many people were feeling like Halle was just over there in her feelings. She's feeling pressed about all of this talk of him in India. And my girl popped out on her sister's B-Day with a whole new bae. Now, I don't know who's the creep that took these photos, but it got everybody talking. A lot of people are proud to see it. They're happy for her and wishing her all the best. And then, of course, there's the people who feel like this ain't a good look. How is she going to accuse him of this, that, and the third when she out here and she outside with hers? She got that man in Italy with her and her babies. So that means your man was around, this man was around Halo. Is it fair for her to move on? Because we clearly see DDG has moved on. But when you are in a custody battle, is it wise to be out in public in another romantic relationship when you are currently in a form of custody battle where infidelity, domestic violence, and all these different things are coming about? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, and I'm going to go ahead and drop my 2 cents in really quickly on the situation. Now, I'm not going to lie, when I first said it, I said, okay, Halle. And he looked good too. He cute from what I can see. Secondly, I'm like, who took these pictures? Baby, they're in the middle of the ocean. Do you know how hard you have to go to get these type of photos? Then I said, well, maybe it's for the film that she's filming out there. Maybe they're acting. But then I said, okay, I don't see no cameras outside of an iPhone. So something a little more personal is going on here. Then I'm looking at the interactions in the photos. I'm like, nah, that's her man. That is definitely giving her boo. And I'm not mad at it. He moved on, so can she. Was she cheating on him? I don't know. You don't know. Did DDG cheat on Halle? I don't know. You don't know. We wasn't there. All we know is word of mouth. All we know is the rumors. However, although I'm happy to see it, because I love to see love, I am a little concerned that it don't look good. You know, you're in this very public fight with DDG, and now it's like you're popping out with a man that they could easily switch the narrative that you was messing with this man the whole time, and that you got this man around his child. Like, to me, I wouldn't give somebody any type of ammunition if I'm in court with them and battling and going through the motions. I'm just gonna be laid low. But I will say this, I think in her mind, she's in Italy, she is laying low. I don't think she would imagine a whole paparazzi person finding her out in the middle of the goddamn ocean. Was it a drone? Was they in a boat nearby? Did they have the super zoom? I don't know. But low-key though, she kind of looked like she knew and she didn't give a damn because she's happy. Either way, I feel like, in situations like this, you just really have to be careful because it can be extremely messy. It can go either way. But as far as her moving on, mind y'all business because he clearly has moved on. It is what it is. At the end, listen, Linda. They're young. They're young. Yes, they have a child together, but they're still very young. They moved very fast, and things didn't work out between the two of them. And they both moved on with their lives. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why when a woman pops out, like after a breakup, and the guys start messing with this one and posting with that one, it's all good. But when the ex-girlfriend pops out with somebody, it's like, oh, she probably was messing with that nigga the whole time. And this, that, and third. It can never just be like, oh, I'm happy to see she moved on to. It's just never. That's just my opinion. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Is this a bad look for Halle, or is she doing the right thing? Okay, Holly's getting her groove back. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And I'm going to move on to the next topic that I want to address. Okay? Nelly and Ashanti, we belong together. Let's talk about it because I see everybody has think pieces about this reality show and now their relationship. So let's go ahead and get into it. Nelly and Ashanti been together many years ago, off and on for 11 years, spun the block, okay, locked it down, got married, had a kid, got a whole family. They got a reality show now on Peacock. We belong together. Now, I damn near binge watched the whole thing almost in a day. I had to stop myself. I said, okay, wait a minute now. But I just finished the last episode, and I see episode 7 got y'all ready to tussle. And now everybody's saying that Ashanti settled for Nelly. Let me get a little bit of backstory. I'm watching all these think pieces, and many people feel like Ashanti has settled because on this reality show, they don't really show their son. They show him, but they blur out his face. But they show how they got back together, their lives now as a married couple, still in the business, still touring, still doing shows, newborn baby, one from the dirty, and one from the East Coast. Now, as any marriage, there are ups and downs. We see how much they laugh, how much fun they have together, how you really get the vibe of best friends reunited, and it feels so good. However, there are dilemmas, no pun intended, in the relationship. Nelly don't want to leave St. Louis. Ashanti don't want to leave New York. Ashanti's a first-time mom. She is in her glory with this baby. Everything is the baby. She wants more babies. She's trying to figure it all out. Nelly, who is a freaking father of 5 now, 3 biologicals, a grandpa, he's just like, hey. In particular, episode 7, I believe they talked about Nelly performing at the inauguration. Ashanti visibly, clearly was a little uncomfortable, very uncomfortable with him doing it, but she's like, I'm a wife, I have to support my husband. I get why he's doing it, although I don't agree. It is what it is. He's my husband. I'm going to support him. Then it's like she's questioning about him not waking up when the baby's crying. And she's like, damn, like, how can you sleep through the baby crying to the top of his lungs and you're just knocked out? And he's like, well, I don't be hearing y'all. You know, he's like, I made it very clear in the beginning, before it was a ring on it, before it was a baby in the tummy. One, I'm not moving to St. Louis. I'm 50. I'm a grandfather. I don't have plans on changing diapers and chasing toddlers around. I would love to have a child with you, but this is what I got going on. Ashanti knows. She knew. According to them, she was well aware of how he felt, and they proceeded to get married and have a kid. So now everybody's in the comments tearing their relationship apart, saying that Ashanti settled for Nelly. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments down below. Even if you don't watch the show, just based off of what I told you. When a married couple have disagreements and don't have the same views in life but marry each other anyway and have kids, is that considered settling? Or is this called compromise? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. I'm going to quickly drop my 2 cents in on the situation. First things first, it's a reality show. We have not had the real in reality in a very long time on these shows. 9 times out of 10, these storylines are created so that there is something, so that there are highs and there are lows. Nobody, unfortunately, wants to see the picture perfect family in a reality show. People tune in for the drama, the tea, the this, the that, so that we can do shit like this, make thinking pieces and give our 2 cents in on the shit. Now, it is very obvious to me that a lot of this stuff is so that they have some type of storyline and it's not just them on an everyday basis. Another thing I forgot to mention is people are saying how Nelly's always complaining that he's now coming second to the baby, and as a grown-ass man with 5 kids, he should already know the deal, and there's no reason why he should be complaining about a first-time mom making her baby a priority. Again, I feel like Nelly is very silly, and I'm extremely probably biased in this situation. I'm not gonna hold you because that's our man. I've accepted it at this point. I wasn't happy when they first got together because I was young and I was like, that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. Let me handle this. You better chill. You better lay low. And anybody who know me knows that Nelly was after Romeo, because y'all already know that. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I feel like Nelly's a character. I feel like he's silly, he's funny, but he also seems very stern and very clear about what he wants and what he doesn't want. I do not feel in my heart of hearts that Ashanti is settling for Nelly. I think that Ashanti was just fine living the life that she was living on her own, or whoever she was in a relationship with. I don't think it was a thing where like, oh, I need to get a ring and I need to get this baby, so I'm gonna go ahead and settle for Nelly. For what? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, especially the way they speak of how they felt about each other after their breakup, I cannot see her going through hoops just to be back with somebody so that she could get a ring and a baby. I think that when they reconnected, they genuinely realized that this is my person. This is who I want to spend life with. And listen, all of y'all, is y'all married? I know I'm not. But I know I was in a relationship for a very long time. And I know that shit takes work. That both people have to be willing to participate in. You have to put in work. And it's not always going to be sunshine, happiness, we cracking up, laughing, having a good time. Especially when you throw a kid into the scenario. It's never going to be 100% perfection. It's going to always be ups and downs. It's going to always be disagreements. There are times where your partner is going to do something or say something that you may not necessarily agree with, but because you signed on to be this person's spouse, you have to support them one way or another. If I was Ashanti, I would take into consideration, listen, this is an older man. He got 4 kids already that he raised. He has a grandchild at this point. I know that he is not at the capacity to be doing all of the extra as a first-time father would. I'm pretty sure she understands. Yes, of course she's going to be irritated by it. I saw it all over her face. It's like, damn, you can't wake up and change the baby diaper. I understand you say you ain't going to change no diapers, but it's still your kid. But again, we got to know what we signing up for. If somebody makes something very clear to you, believe them. I don't care if they're jokingly saying it. What's that saying? I may tell you a joke, but I ain't going to tell you a lie. Believe people when they say something. And again, I don't think these things that Nelly was saying or doing are deal breakers. Or to feel like, oh, she just settled for him. Y'all just mad. It just goes to show you really can't win in society. People be up and down, flip-flopping like, oh, she settled. Oh, she this. She could have did better than him. They seem like they doing pretty goddamn good if you ask me. They doing better than most. You feel me? Like, that man, everything, I'm pretty sure their whole relationship at this point is intentional. There's no way you're going to tell me at their age and the time that they have spent apart that they would come back into this situation and be so free-spirited with everything that they do. Yes, the excitement sometimes we're like, ooh, I ain't felt you in a minute. You know, listen, knock me up. Lock this down. Of course you get those feelings, but I'm pretty sure that everything that they've done at this point was intentional. I'm pretty sure once they reconnected, it was like, oh, my person, I do want to spend the rest of my life with you. I do want to have a child. We just wasn't ready at the time when we first were together. We were young. We went through this and that. But now we at a certain age, baby. We ready to settle and lock this down. But of course it's going to be difficult because you're old with a newborn. That's a lot. That's just my personal opinion. At this point, Nelly and Ashanti, don't give us season 2. I would love to watch it because I enjoyed the show. But people don't deserve it. Because no matter what, all these naysayers, it's like, damn, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Here it is, this loving, black, beautiful couple who we watched reunite on stage for the first time, and we got a whole marriage and baby out of the situation, and we still complaining. We still feeling like she's settled, like Nelly's some bottom of the barrel ass nigga. Like, come on, y'all gotta stop. I wouldn't be mad at them if they don't give us a season 2 because of y'all. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Once again, I thank y'all for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Please go and support your girl by purchasing my 2 books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and 2. The link is in the description down below. And Jenny is out.